Hi everyone, it's Kim from Affordably Crafty, here today with a yarn review from your honest reviewer of Big Twist limited edition cakes Vista. If you're new here, welcome. My channel is all about teaching you how to stretch your craft dollar and be affordably crafty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and join my Facebook group where I post about all my deals, steals, and freebies I find in my travels in the crafting world. Okay guys, this is one of the two Big Twist limited edition cakes I featured in my new yarn video series recently at Joann's. I will link all those down below. This is a very pretty yarn this one has marled throughout, even in the gray. Some of them have one color stripe that's marled and some of them have no marled. So just, there is a little bit of difference in the coloration of these yarns. But Big Twist Vista, Big Twist is one of the house brands at Joann's. It is 56% cotton, 35% acrylic, and 9% polyamide. This is 705 yards or 645 meters, 5.3 ounces, 150 grams. It is according to the label, one superfine 2.75 millimeter hook and needles, machine washable, dry flat. This is the color Starfish, and it's made in Turkey. So these cakes are very tightly packed. So you're going to see it's a smaller cake, but they're pretty solid. I know I had an end over here somewhere. Here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and venture a guess that this actually is a one weight, but we'll find out when I get up to the table and do a wraps per inch gauge. It is somewhat soft, although it's kind of hard to tell because this is so tightly wound. I mean, it feels soft to the touch. Is it the softest thing ever? No, but it is pretty soft. I did like the color differences they had in this cake. Again, I will link the video down below if you'd like to check out all the different colors I found it in. As of the recording of this video, which is 2/27/23, these are available online. And until 3/1 or 3/2/23, the Big Twist is 30% off. The whole line of Big Twist. So keep that in mind. All right, we are going to turn this around, see how it works up on the table, and see how we do for wraps per inch and such. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Hey everyone, here we are at the table for our Big Twist Vista table review. Table review. Right. I'm going to take this off. Ooh, look at that. That is pretty. You can really see the marl there in that. All right. As always, for these reviews, I'm going to pull from the outside so I don't mess up the cake. The cake. And as you can see, it is plied with, just pull this apart for you guys. So it is 4-ply, and it has the white and the pink in each ply. If that makes sense, let me just ply it back up. Kind of easy. All right, next we're going to do a wraps per inch gauge. If you don't know what this is, I will link my wraps per inch video down below where I explain what this is all about. Excuse my cats, they're having fun with cardboard over there. This on the package says that it is a one weight. I think that's going to be accurate, but we're going to check it out. Anyways, as always, I am an honest reviewer, and I like to take a little bit more of a scientific approach for some of these attributes, I guess I could say, about the yarn. Should have taken more off the cake. But doing the wraps per inch. Okay, let's see how we did, folks. Now we're going to count the wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 wraps. Says this is a lace weight. Fingering is 14 to 16. So I would say it's a very, very light one, personally. Personal opinion. Very light one. Now, I usually, for my reviews, go off of the recommended hook size of a 2.75. However, I don't believe I own a 2.75. Since I don't tend to really crochet down this low. So I have, let me see what I have here. 2.5. Hold on one second, guys. 3. So these are the ones I brought up here. So I have a 2, 2.5, a 3, 3.5, and a 4. So this calls for a 2.75, so I'm going to be using the 3mm for this review. And if you want more information on these hooks, that's one of my favorite sets I've gotten off Amazon that's economical. I will link my crochet hook review down below if you'd like to check that out. So I'll be using my 3mm hook. On this review. Move this to the side. So in buying this colorway, my thought was top, maybe a shrug for Skylar. Oops. Try that again. Pay attention to what you're doing. Alrighty. So I am going to be making probably a top for her. Zoom this in a little bit, guys. That's out. And here we go. What would you guys use with this? And I should have plenty of yarn here to make a shrug for her. I would think. I'm probably going to use Crafty Yarn Owl's new shrug tutorial she just put up. I'll try and remember to link that down below if I remember. It is very soft in my hand when I'm crocheting, so that makes me happy. The first row is the worst row, right, guys? It doesn't appear to be having a splitting problem so much, but I will be able to suss that out a little better when I'm not on the first row. The first row is Fiddlyville. Train to Fiddleville, right? Especially since I'm not super used to working with yarns this small. Now I do work on yarns this small, just not as frequently as I use the range of 3 to 5, to be honest with you. Pardon my cats. Should be time for their nap soon, so they'll quiet down. I'm going to speed this part up. All right, so here we go. Get the first row done. Now we're going to have double crochet. Let's see how this holds up as far as splitting. Really? Scared of their own shadow. I can't believe my kittens are going to be a year old, beginning of June. Time flies. Time flies. Yeah, this is not splitting. So that's good. It's not a splitty yarn. It is very, very soft when I'm working it up. I think the 3 works fine on this. Oops. Operator error. I think the 3 works fine on this yarn. Goodness gracious. It is nice and soft. I definitely think this will make a really cute shrug for Easter. Very cute. I'm going to do a double crochet row. Double crochet. Oops. Operator error. I think this would stand up well to more of a lacy stitch. I don't know if I would have the patience to make a beach cover up out of this though. Especially for me. Take up a lot more yarn. I have to go grab the receipt before I do final thoughts on this yarn. It's in the other room. So I can let you guys know the regular price on this. Almost done with our double crochet row. Stitches are working out pretty, I believe. Oops. 'Twas me, I did it. Okay, maybe it is a little splitty and it's not just me. This yarn is a little splitty. So just an FYI. It's a little bit splitty, but not super bad. Not super bad. All right, I'll be back in a second. Let me grab my receipt. Be right back. So the regular price on this yarn is $7.49, which given the yarn market today, I would say is a reasonable price. Now, obviously, we don't pay full price here on Affordably Crafty for many things. Like I said before, Big Twist until I believe March 1st or 2nd, 2023 is 30% off. And as always, check your Joann's app for those sales. All right, let's zoom in a little bit and see how our stitches did. Okay. Personally, I think the stitch definition on this is pretty good. It looks like it has longer, well, kind of longish color changes. It is pretty soft. Let me feel it against my face. That's pretty soft. This is a nice summer yarn, spring yarn. It's gonna have a good drape too. It's pretty. Can I help you? What are you doing? Sorry, my cat was like right here on the side. Okay. Big Twist Vista. So obviously I think it's pretty soft. It does have a little bit of splitting. I like the colors it comes in, but there is some differentiation in how the yarn is. So it's careful mixing because, like I said, some of them are marled throughout. Some only have one color that's marled and some of them have none. So it's going to get a ding on me from that. There's been a couple of big twist lines that have come out in the last year that have differences in how either the yarn is created or the colorways are somewhat different. So just be careful mixing. Like I said, it is slightly splitty. The price point is decent at $7.49. It is a very light one though, so keep that in mind if you do get this yarn. How does it frog? Let's check it out. I think it's going to be no problem, but let's just do our due diligence and test it. Let me pull this out just a little bit. We're too close. There we go. It's not catching at all. Oh, just kidding. There's one little hiccup. That was me. Oh yeah, no problem frogging. So let's get that going for it. So given those facts, I'm gonna have to give this a 7 out of 10. But it does look like it's gonna have a nice drape. There's lots of positives about it. So Big Twist Vista, 7 out of 10 from me. Let me know down below if you got some of these and what you think about it. Yeah, and please like, share, and subscribe so your friends can learn to be affordably crafty too. And have a creative day, everyone. Bye-bye.